All right, good morning. A little bit of a different video to start the morning off here. Figured I would show you guys my setup. Haven't really properly done that yet, so excuse me. It's my office chair, really super fancy Walmart brand. I removed one of the arms because I don't want it banging into things when I rotate or anything like that, so kind of had to deal with that. As far as the chair, I removed the wheels so it doesn't slide back and forth when you're using your rudder pedals. For chair care, I just use leather cleaner and leather conditioner to keep it looking new. Let's move on real quick here to the PC. This is my super cool flight sim computer. It's a Fractal Torrent case. There's a couple of large fans in there drawing air in to cool it off, obviously. The specs are in the YouTube description. 12700K processor, Kraken X3 water cooling, just 32 gigs of DDR4 4000. There's the radiator and two more fans underneath the graphics card. RTX 3090 Ti overclock. I think it's 1950 megahertz. That's about all in terms of the computer. I'm running a wireless keyboard and mouse. Really handy. So then, I've also got a really old set of USB headset here, sort of. A set of headset. Jeez. You know what I mean. These are literally a decade old. They work fantastic still. Using the Thrustmaster TPS system, I think is TPS, TPR, TPS, one of those. You know what they are. Everyone knows these. Work fairly well. Spring adjustments on the back for tension. Toe brakes, all that normal rudder stuff. Moving on up here. Got the Honeycomb Alpha yoke. Everybody's familiar with that. Full 180-degree deflection. Really nice, solid sounding clicks. Everything is nice, well built. Really love it. Moving on to here, we have mainly for looks a real world GA headset adapter. So I can plug a real world aviation headset in there if I wanted. I probably won't, but it's nice to have it in case. This here, USB 3.0 Type C, Type A. So I plug my headset into there. Probably gonna, when I get a tablet for charts, I'll probably use the USB-C for powering that. Got a self-explanatory pause simulation button there. Right here is a mount for an iPad case, so I can have it sitting right here and mess with all my charts. For a screen, a main screen is a 50-inch 4K HDR. Just your normal $600 whatever average TV. The wireless keyboard, some planning tools back here. I really need to do cable management. I have not gotten into that much yet. They're just kind of routed and tied. It looks really bad, I know. Thumbs up if it looks bad. Moving back to the front where things look nice again. 17-inch side track touch monitor. I use that for all my instruments. We've got the Sim Innovations Knobster here. My pride and joy, Charlie Tango Mike Golf. Got one of those. Just kind of glued it on there with the adhesive backing it comes with. The entire panel itself was made by Stay Level Avionics. Shout out to John down there. Fantastic, fantastic workmanship. Really good people. Love it. Got an LED strip under there for lighting. I'll show you that momentarily. From Virtual Fly, I ended up getting their compass, their wet compass. Don't really use it a lot. Well, actually you do. You line up your heading indicator and things from it. It's a really nice added feature. A lot more immersive having that there, I tell you. Moving down, we have Desktop Aviator. I've got 5 components from them. They seem to have stepped their game up over the last 10 years from the last time I bought from them. Really happy with their stuff. Good customer service too, really friendly. Carb heat, whether you want it on or off. I don't really like the lights there, but it's no big deal. Down to the bottom, we've got a Desktop Aviator parking brake. Really nice short throw. Doesn't have to be a long pull handle. Also Desktop Aviator. This is probably my favorite thing out of the entire setup. Pretty darn close. This is so handy to have, so immersive. Nose down, nose up pitch. Nice grip size. Sorry, I've got to keep clearing my throat here. My bad, guys. Going up to the top right here, we have Real Sim gear. We've got their audio panel, GMA 350. Very, very nice. I can't wait to get to see the outer middle inner markers working on airports that have those in function and use still. But that's really nice, satisfying. The also Real Sim gear, GNS 530. Works nicely. Moving down here, we have Prop Wash Sim, a new company to me. It makes really nice stuff. Aircraft grade aluminum paneling here. My COM2, NAV2, everything's turned off currently, so that's why you see all the 8s. It's just got bare power to it, but no flight sim information. The Prop Wash autopilot. I do wish these buttons weren't quite so big. They're a little overkill. You could probably go half that size, but I like it. The transponder, also by Prop Wash Sim. Really nice, handy unit to have. A lot of cool added immersion value from it, especially if you use VATSIM like I do. Everything works, everything functions properly. Even the ident standby, you name it. The only thing I wish I would change, and it's not a big deal, is when you're typing in your transponder code, it goes first digit, second digit, third, fourth, and then cycles back to first. I wish it was lined up so you could push one of 4 buttons and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it's still pretty sweet. Moving over to here, more Desktop Aviator. This is a really cool thing. As obviously my flaps control the switch. 40 degrees, 20, 10, and up for 0. Nice satisfying clicks, feels good. I love this. This is the Vernio Plus. It's got the TPM here. So we got the mixture. You can do course adjustments. The prop, you can do course adjustments. You can also do fine adjustments with them both. I really like that. That is such a immersive thing. Major points for that. And then the throttle. Everything here is all metal construction too, very well built. No cheap plastic. It's even got a friction lock. Very, very nice. Moving down, we have the desktop aviator fuel tank selector. Really cool too. This I haven't mapped to anything. It's supposed to be a fuel cutoff, but I use this for cutoff, so I mean, it's up to you, but I'm planning to possibly map this as a auxiliary or primary fuel pump. Some of the aircraft with X-Plane, which I use, don't have carburetors anymore on their engines. They're fuel injected, meaning this switch is useless, but that could have a use. And then these actually function too. If you fly around too long on this tank, you're going to notice you're leaning to the left a lot. It's actually really cool. That's pretty much it for what I've got installed here. For setup in the back, I currently run FS Economy. Just started getting back into that. You've got your VAT sim running X something, I don't know, X client, whatever it is. xplane12. And then every time I start my machine, this pops up. My VF hub from Virtual Fly detects the throttle, TPM, and the compass. So once that's done, I'll get rid of that. Then that leaves my air manager in the background, which is exceptionally important for me. So you can customize and drag and drop and resize and sort of swap out all different gauges. Yes, you do have to pay for some of this stuff, which I don't mind. It's expected. That's how you get good quality usually. Get what you pay for, I find, in life. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And the way that works is it transmits down onto here. So I take my mouse up to here and hit show. There you go. Loads up on screen. If the sim was on, that would function. I'll turn that on next. So we're just loading up X-Plane. Usually takes about, geez, I don't know, 30 seconds. Definitely going to be logging into VATSIM today, doing some VFR flying. I'm probably going to make a video on that as well today. Currently my aircraft in FS Economy is set at CYVR Vancouver Airport. So I've got some FSE assignments to take eastbound from there. So I'll probably be doing that in an hour or so here. You can check VATSIM for call sign Charlie Tango Mike Golf. That's me all the time. Oh yes, one more thing I got to show you before this gets up and running. I'll show you the lights. So on the back here, comes with this handy little remote. All sorts of different effects, brightnesses, colors. Tons of stuff. Looks like X-Plane's loaded up. I can hear the rain. So there it is. As cold and dark. Battery master works pretty well. Test all the functions work here. Local time, Zulu time, en route time, flight time, all that kind of stuff on there. Got all your gauges for your fuel levels, engine temperatures, pressures, vacuum, alternator working, your amperage there. You've got a trim indicator wheel there. I put that onto the corner because this doesn't come with an indicator. It's just up or down. You never know where it's at without that. So it's really helpful. So all this stuff, you can tell now the lights have extinguished. There's no more 8s everywhere. It's ready for the sim. So that looks ready. Good. So we'll fire it up just to show you. It's cranking. Oh, fuel. And speaking of fuel, I was doing that on purpose to show you guys you need to actually set your mixture properly. Now we're running. Clear prop. Probably should have said that first. So give you a quick demo here. Turn on Avionics Master. There you go. Everything works. There you go, guys. That is it. If there's anything you're more interested in seeing a little more closely, drop a comment below. Otherwise, see you on the ramp.